You don't need a surfboard or a California zip code to enjoy the Beach Boys. Today, I'll walk you through 5 easy Beach Boys songs that are perfect for the older beginner guitarists. They're fun, familiar, and surprisingly playable, even if you're just starting or picking it back up after years away. You'll get the chords, a strum pattern, and a short demo of each tune, just enough to get you smiling and strumming. Hi, I'm Barry Clevenger, and in this older beginner guitar series, we focus on real songs, comfortable pacing, and music you actually want to play. This one's all about the beach, sunshine, and keeping things simple. And I'm going to put songs in the original Beach Boys key, so be sure to have your capo handy. Let's get into some Beach Boys classics. Okay, this is one of their best known hits, and believe it or not, it's just 3 chords. We got a D, a G, and an A7, and it's off to the beach. Now notice I have my capo at the 1st fret. We'll kind of straighten him out there. There we go. We have the capo at the 1st fret. Okay, we have our D chord, this little triangle here. We have our G, and A7. I think today I'll probably use fingers 1 and 2 for A7 because that goes back to the D really nice. I just have to move those 2 and use my ring finger here for D. Here's A7. So these 2 fingers are kind of linked and they go back to D. Now you can use fingers 2 and 3 for A7 if you're used to that. That's totally fine with me. Like I said, I think I'm going to use 1 and 2 for my A7. Just 3 chords. Now the strum pattern we're going to use is just a simple down, down, up, down, down, up, just like that. Or you can count it 1, 2, and 1, 2, and for the whole song. Okay, so let's try this one. We'll do a verse in a little harmony section. That'll be fun. So to start this one, we're going to strum this D to get our pitch. And then we'll immediately go to the A7 once we start singing. So here's a D. If everybody had an ocean across the US, back to D, then everybody be back to A7 surfing like California, back to D, to a G. You'd see him wearing their baggies, Huarache sandals, back to D, to an A7, a bushy, bushy blonde hairdo, to a G, Surfin US, back to D. Now here's where we'll do the harmony. Inside, outside USA, back to D. Inside, outside USA, back to A7. Inside, outside USA, back to D. Inside, outside USA, to a G. Inside, outside USA. Now just inside. Go to surfing, surfing, to a G. Surfing US, back to D. Okay, so this one's all about rhythm and sing-alongs. We'll again just be using the same 3 chords, D, G, and A7, but we're going to move our capo up to the 4th fret. We'll get him straight there. Move him up to the 4th fret, so we have our D again, our G, and our A7. Again, this allows us to play in the original Beach Boys key. I'll put the links to the original songs down in the description so you can find them easily and play along with all these great songs. Now we're going to use the same strum. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So same 3 chords, same strum, capo at 4. We're ready for Barbara Ann. Here we go. I'll hit a D. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann. To a G, please take my hand. Going to D, Barbara Ann. Gonna move to an A7. You got me rocking and a rolling. To a G, rocking and a reeling. Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann. Short and sweet. Now this one leans more into the folk side of the Beach Boys, an older song that they turned into an emotional piece. For this, we're going to move our capo back to 1, and we're going to have a new set of chords. We're going to play in the key of G, so I have a G chord, a C chord, a D7 chord, and an A minor. Now remember, if you're switching from C to A minor, these 2 fingers stay the same. I just have to move that ring finger. Notice my middle finger kind of slides over to give it room, but here's our C, here's our A minor. Of course, if I go to D7, now I can keep my first finger where it's at. I always try to keep a finger anchored if I can. If I don't have to move it, I don't move it. And now back to G. So now for our strum pattern, we'll use the same strum pattern. Down, down, up, down, down, up. That's a fun strum pattern that's working great today. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. So with that, let's head into some Sloop John B. Here's 1, 2, ready. We come on the Sloop John B. Stays there, my grandfather and me. Stays on G. Around Nassau town, we did go to a D7. Back to G. Drinking all night. We're heading to a C. Got into a C chord to A minor. Well, I feel so broke up to a D7. I wanna go G chord. If these kinds of simple, nostalgic songs are helping you learn, I'd love for you to subscribe. It's free for you, and you'll be sure to catch the next episode. This whole series is built for older beginners. No pressure, no speed test, just progress at your own pace. And if you'd like an easy way to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee with the link in the description below. Now surf's up. Next up, a great song for anyone who loves classic cars and early rock rhythms. Little Deuce Coupe is upbeat and short and uses our 4 chords in the key of G again with the capo at the 1st fret again. We'll have our G, our C, our D, and an A minor. Now there is an A7 in the bridge, but we're not doing the bridge today. We're just doing a verse and a chorus. So we have the chords of G, C, D, and A minor. So for our strum pattern, we're again going to use our down, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, and you probably guessed that. But this one has a little swing to it. Hear that little swing. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And now I'll try a verse. 1, 2, ready, and well, I'm not bragging, babe, so don't put me down, stays there. But I've got the fastest set of wheels in town. To a C. When something comes up to me, he don't even try. 'Cause if I had a set of wings, man, I know she could fly. She's my little Deuce Coupe. You don't know what I've got. Did you catch that on Little Deuce Coupe? It went D, A minor, D, A minor to G. It was, she's my little Deuce Coupe. You don't know what I've got. Okay, so we've made it to song number 5. And this one is pure joy. Fun, fun, fun. Has that driving rock feel. Again, with the capo at the first fret, we're going to use our chords D, G, A7. Now we are going to use an F sharp minor, but instead of using a bar chord, we're just going to take 3 strings, pinch them right there at the 2nd fret, okay? And we're only going to strum 3 strings. We can do our F sharp minor like that. If you know a 4-string version, that's perfectly fine as well. If you know your full bar chord, that's great. But we only have to do 3 strings to make a chord. So that's our F sharp minor that we're going to use in this song. And guess what? Same strum. Down, down, up, down, down, up, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Okay, so here we go. Fun, fun, fun. We'll start with that D chord. 1, 2, ready. Well, she's got her daddy's car and she cruised to the hamburger stand now. We're gonna head back to that D. Seems she forgot all about the library, like she told her old A7 now. We're gonna head back to the D, and with the radio blasting goes, cruising just as fast as she to a G chord. Now here's where we're going to go D to F sharp minor, and she'll have fun, 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 till her daddy takes the T-bird away. F sharp minor, G, A7 to a D. So you can have a lot of fun with that one there. Now I was originally going to include Kokomo in this list. It's a great song, but it's from a little later era and uses quite a few chords. That said, I found a way to simplify it with no bar chords, so if you'd like a full tutorial on Kokomo, just let me know in the comments. These Beach Boys songs are so much fun to play. Even with just a few chords, you can play something real and recognizable. Let me know in the comments if you'd like a full lesson on any of these. I read everyone. Thanks for playing along, and I'll see you in the next one. And be sure to check out this video here. See you next time.